Not in the boat, you're on the bank. Is that right? Welcome, everybody,
I'm
to
on the
Catfish
bank, yes.
Weekly, along with Chad and Josh, which are both fishing. As you can see, Chad has a blue in his hand.
That's right. It literally went down, 3-4 minutes ago. We just got it in and got the hook out of it.
We've been visiting backstage without being live for what, Chad? 15 minutes. That's the second fish you guys have caught since that happened.
Go, go.
Oh, get away.
Chad's locked up and don't even.
You there,
know.
Lyle?
I am. I've been
Sorry
here
about that. I lost
time.
service for a second.
No problem. That's all right. That's part of doing live stuff. But yeah, they've caught 2 already. Welcome, everybody. We're going to have a fun show tonight. Josh is at Wren Lake. And as you can see, Chad is in his boat pulled up beside the dock out there fishing with Tom and Aaron. So Dee's in the boat. He's caught the biggest fish of the day. So
8.19.
I got to show them to them.
Great.
Be careful. Let's show them off, and then you're going to go.
Having a little problem with audio, people talking and picking them up, but we'll get through that. Just want to make sure that everybody is aware of what's happening here. So if you hear somebody else talking, don't think anything about it. They're carrying on conversation, but they're catching fish, and that's what it's all about. So while we're at it, what do you say that we welcome the people that's in here to the show? Which I'm trying to get to the front. Mike Sampson looks like he was the first one in tonight. We got fishing with the squirrel, catfish fever and outdoors, avid fisherman, fish in the mid south, river whiskers, Mike Greenwell. How you doing, Mike? Jason Lamb, Carmel Muncie, James Allball. Let's see who else. Carolina Catfish, which is a new member. Thank you, sir. We're glad to have you. Catfish and Fever is also a new member. Thank you, Lynn. We appreciate that. There's Brenda with Catfishing with Cause. Carmel Muncie is here. Dale Hayslip. Christina Dunnigan, my favorite Dunnigan. I have to say. I have something on that note in just a little bit. We'll get back to that. Joe Buck 66. Rod Wise. Let's see. Hey, there's Get Hooked on D Fishing says she's a new member, but I thought she'd already been a member.
She had to renew her card thing.
Oh, I done that. I done that to everybody. They just run out. You don't know that you run out until they say you're run out. But that's the way it is. Oh my gosh, James Dockery Fishing is in chat. Why did you give Greenwell Fishing a wrench? I can't time him out now. I should have known there was something.
Got a bite over here.
Okay, you need full screen?
There goes, Dee. There you go. Yes. We'll go ahead and give.
All right, there you go.
Reel down, baby. Reel down.
Now, before we get through with this, they are actually pulled up beside Tom's dock and Aaron's in their boat. So you're
Did he
not
get in that
catching on the boat or on the dock, either one.
Yeah, we extended the dock, so we just tied off to the dock.
Extended the dock. Creole catfishing. Feeling Caddy P.
Pam Hollinger.
Yeah. Nubby's Catfishing. Wabash Nate. Adventures with Robin C. How you doing, Robin? And there's Michelle. It's all mine. Halana Catfishing Adventures. I'm still trying to go through this. They don't let me do this very much anymore because I don't go as fast as them kids do. Lance McCouguy, the Hawaiian fisherman. David Funk. We're always glad to see David in here, man. He's been catching some fish in Ohio too, so you guys need to check out Funk's Catfishing Friends. Great channel on Facebook. He's got a lot of cool stuff in there. You guys need to run over and check it out. Big Wrench Catfishing. I think I said Carolina Catfish already. Real and Virtual Outdoors. Hey, Troy. Trophy Seeker Outdoors. Pontoon Jody. We're getting close to the end here. Fishing and stuff.
Hey,
Hey, Keith, how you doing? You can sit here and watch Chad catch fish with the rest of us. Crappie Dave fish on. I'm going through these as quick as I can, folks.
You're doing a great job, Pops.
922 Crappie Barbecue.
Wild's awesome.
Don Johnson. Oh, I got my glasses on too, and it's still. I think they're still coming in. To be quite honest, get it, D, get it.
Well, this one, she reeled down on it and got it in something out there, and she was letting it try to get out of there.
It looks like she stuck it this time. There's Jerry Parker with Parker Pursuits, Tim Molina, Ronnie Sheets. Man, I'm trying to get to the bottom.
Still,
Troy Lebanon catfishing. I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. Trying to get through as many of these as I can. I think I said Jim was won a tournament with somebody or fished a tournament with somebody the other day. Thought I'd mention that while I was here. I got another announcement to make. It Bugman 22, welcome. And I thought I was at the bottom, but it keeps coming. Cool Cats Fishing, welcome. There's Silver Fox Fishing, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Glad to see you in here. I hope you're feeling well. Rods and Reloads. If I'm not mistaken, that is our buddy Luke's new channel.
hey, Luke, favorite son number 6.
Luke, we know what's happening, don't we, buddy? Wow, still going. There's Kevin with Palmetto Cats. I think I made it to the bottom. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'll try to pick it up as we go. I want to thank everybody again for joining us. We got 78 people watching right now. That's a pretty good number. So thank you guys for being here. As you can see, Josh is on the bank at Wren Lake, and Chad is comfortably sitting in his boat. There's Hooks and Hammocks. Thanks for joining us tonight, Chris. Hope you and
Good evening, everybody.
Hope you and Telly are doing well. I talked to Chris this afternoon, Chad. He was looking at a rod that I had built for somebody some time back, and he wasn't sure it was actually an authentic one, but it was. I recognized the rod, but I could not remember for the life of me who I built it for.
So he did get it. I asked him to get that for me.
Well.
Once he verified,
that would be between you and him. There's Jay's Catfishing. Welcome. Let me pull up one thing here. There's something that I want to go through here while I'm thinking about it, and before I forget it, I may have trouble finding it here. There it is. The Gathering 2 with Daryl Morris and them guys. It's a catfishing tournament and a bunch of stuff going on Saturday, April the 15th, 2023 at Chester Frost Park. Boat ramp from 9 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. Registration begins at 7:30 at the boat dock. Boats $50, kayaks $25, bank $20. 100% payout, total of 3. Longest catfish wins. You must be back to the dock by 3 p.m. Please bring the exact change, which always is good if you're fishing a tournament, because sometimes they don't have the exact change, and you can't make change if you don't have it. So, and you can't divide checks and stuff up. So that just don't work. there's an update on the poster. $700 longest fish on it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to have a weekend of fun stuff going on down there. If you guys get a chance, drop in and check them out. If you have any questions about that, get a hold of Daryl Morse. He can help you with that and tell you anything that you need to know. There's Freddie's Outdoor Adventures. Thank you so much for joining us. You're very welcome, Daryl. We're glad to help you guys out.
Tell Chad to stay out of your creek.
Out of this creek.
We renamed it. It used to be called Freddie's Creek. Now it's called Chadwick Creek because
Here we go.
even though my flathead didn't weigh the same as his blue, come on, a 35-pound flathead and a 50-pound blue.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
I haven't.
No, that's right. My apologies. We're going to let Freddie keep Freddie Creek. They've renamed the whole lake to Lake Chadston.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
I got another message this morning from one of my favorite ladies. Like I said, that her husband brought home another boat. Didn't quite park it in her parking spot, but they're running low on space in the yard. They couldn't even.
It's in the yard.
Driveway. But you know, a guy in a boat, it's a kind of an addiction. Would you not agree, Josh?
Absolutely. And it is a healthy, I wouldn't call it an addiction. Addiction has a negative connotation to it. It is a beneficial hobby for stress relief and general good health, good mental health. It promotes good mental health to bring home boats.
Well, I didn't tell Christina when she sent me that message, but you'd already sent me a picture of it. I already knew you had it.
Now she can't say a lot. She knew I was coming home with it. So
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Hey, Josh, I got a question. Is that going to be your new bluegill fishing boat that you're going to take her out bluegill fishing in?
sure,
Well, see, that'll make things better.
that'll work.
Yeah. Kevin says, I don't know if Josh is the right person to ask. Doesn't he have like 10 boats?
It's 11 now. Don't you remember the Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer thing at Christmas special?
Yeah.
And all the misfit toys went to that one island.
Yeah.
Yeah, our house is the island of misfit boats. So
There's Mark with Catfish and Crappie. You'll have a show following us tonight. The Catfish and Crappie podcast will come on right after we do Driving Home with a New Boat Now. Jerry Parker. Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, Jerry.
good job, Jerry. I saw you sent me a video, brother, but I ain't had a chance to look at it yet.
Well,
I'll check it after the show.
Didn't send me one, but I'm used to that kind of treatment from Jerry.
Remember, I sent you a picture of the new boat, Lyle.
I know you did. Jody says she wants a new boat. I actually don't. I like my old boat. I mean, Cindy has told me several times we might look at a new boat, and I just don't want to. Mine's paid for. Man, there's something about that ring. It's paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I dearly love.
That is nice.
Paid for is very nice.
Well, the thing is, you can't go out and buy a boat comparable to probably what you have without making a payment on it. I mean, who can write a check out for that kind of money? And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, the only one I know that could do that is Mark.
Yeah.
What kind of money is that, Chad?
That Mark Rishbish money.
Jody says hers is paid for too, but she still wants an upgrade. And I do understand that, but Mikey Greenville says it's paid for. Yeah, that's everything, man. It is to me, and the older you get, the more you appreciate those things.
Jody, I'm gonna have a John boat for sale, and John Boat Jody has a good ring to it.
There you go.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Josh, what are you fishing for channel cats, blues, or what all's in Wren Lake?
Wren Lake has channels and has the oddball flathead every once in a while, but more than likely this time of year in the spot that I'm at, if we're going to get anything, it's going to be a hungry channel cat. So
Okay. All right, good. Keith with fishing and stuff says that D Fields money, LOL.
hey, you take a nap in the floor of it, Jody.
Hey, Ron, where's the sunglasses?
Rods and reloads, thank you so much. We got a $10 hit from him just to show I'm the number one son, Luke. Thank you, Luke. We appreciate it, my man. We really do.
Keep wishing, Luke.
Change that name from Fish on Luke to Dream on Luke.
That's right. Call him the Luke the Fluke's son.
Bugman 22 says, "Hey everyone, if you say hello, I'm sorry. Pops is in here talking about crappie fishing. Nice.
Brian, don't change that for a world, brother. Take that chance, or take that every chance you get.
Absolutely." Mike fishing the Mid-South says, "Keith, you need to do a multiple boat parking hack video. I know it's coming, so I'll stick around." There's Telly. She's in here along with Chris. Good to see her in here.
Wind keeps kicking up on me.
Is that coming from you? I hate it that like I say, there's a bunch of fish. He was catching fish right along until we went live, and
That's
we caught 3 right before. Well, 2 before we went live, and that 1 we had right when we was going live. 3, and we had this one that
Jody hit us with 1999. Says Luke, who? I only see Jody.
Dang.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that, Jody.
We just had another takedown, but it ran into some kind of snag out there and couldn't get it. They just had to break it off.
Jody says, I had to outdo him. I understand. Telly says, only thing Chad needs to know is that flathead actually came from Lake Lee.
Pretty sure I have been called now and re-nicknamed the Flathead Whisperer from this trip here. So
you're adding letters.
I actually heard something about that before we went live. Tom said that he fishes all the time there and doesn't catch flatheads, and you come down there and catch 2 and one each day since you've been there.
Yep.
And that, are you getting a bite, Josh?
Middle rod was messing around, and now this outer rod is, but I can't say it's not the wind either. So we'll keep an eye on it.
If you guys get a bite or something, I can't see the rods really well with these small pictures, but let me know and we'll give you guys full screen. Jody says, is Chad trying to be my flathead king?
Negative.
Keith says, tell Chad them little ones get in them snags really easy, so be careful.
Oh, is that really what you're going to say about Dee getting snagged over there, Keith? Thanks. I'll make sure she knows.
Well, that one you caught this morning, you showed the picture on Facebook. That was a beautiful little fish.
That little fish, and what's funny is, we were reeling up to move spots. It's not like he even hit. I reeled in and hit. That little thing had a bluegill head bigger than his mouth. He was holding on for dear life.
Oh man, it's amazing especially flatheads. They all can do it, channels and blues too. But a flathead seems like it can take such big pieces of bait.
Oh yeah.
But that's how they live. Is they may only eat 1 or 2 times a week, or may some days they eat 2 or 3 times a day. But when they grab something, they want going for the gusto most of the time.
Yeah, but that little thing, man, the coloring on him was just gorgeous.
It was
That
it,
dark brown and green and the black. Pretty.
I like the spotted ones. Look like Appaloosas too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look out, Justin with Justin's Fishing Fish Fetish has joined us, along with Monty Sheets. Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate it. Justin, I hope you're doing well. Haven't talked to you in a while. Glad to see you in here, though.
Both days we've been on the verge of a grand slam. Yesterday we only caught the one big flathead and a little channel cat. Didn't get a blue at all. Today we cannot find the channel cat to save our life, but we've caught 9, 1 flathead and 8 blue cats.
That's a pretty good day, sounds to me like.
We just cannot get to the grand slam yet.
Well, it'll happen. How long are you going to be on Gaston?
We'll be here tomorrow and Wednesday, and then Thursday we're going to get up and we'll head south down to Charlotte for Lake Wiley, and we'll spend a couple days down there. So we got 2 more days.
Now, tell us about what you got going on Lake Wiley, Chad.
Yep, on Lake Wiley this weekend on Saturday the 8th, we have the 2nd annual fish-a-thon going on down there. We're going to have some people fishing with us that are down there, a couple people that are fishing just from other areas. Get the bait. Thank you. Much appreciated, sir. No problem. Somebody's got to help you catch fish, regulators.
Here we go.
Hey, biggest fish off the book come off of what rod today? My Superman rod. That's
here
right.
we go. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be doing a fishing-a-thon down there. It's a fundraiser to raise money for Camp Centurion. Hopefully, people have watched last week's show, the bait shop. We announced that we have a custom box that was donated to us by Carolina Catfish, and inside of it, it's not only wrapped with an American flag vinyl, or not vinyl, but what is it? Just
Hydro dip.
Hydro dip, thank you. But it's also got inside of it 2 Abu Garcia Patriot reels that we're taking donations for chances to win that. So my PayPal and stuff is all over there on that. So it's a really cool deal.
I must have missed out on that. I'll be getting a donation built up and getting ready for that. I need to win that. I haven't. It's about my turn for another reel.
Yeah, well, there's two reels inside that box, and if anybody knows, the Abu Pro Rocket Patriots are hard to find, and they're not cheap.
That's a fact.
And then to have anything hydro dipped is also not cheap. So
it's not.
We're hoping to raise some good money with this, and $10 donation.
Great cause, Chad.
Yeah,
that's a great cause.
Well, we got to do stuff for our veterans, and that place there is a good thing that they're doing out there. I feel. To help veterans that are coming back and help them get
that's a fact.
Get better. So $10 donations, we'll get them 1 entry, and a $50 or more will get you a bonus entry. So if you do a $50 donation, you get 6 entries.
That's awesome.
That is. That's an awesome package too. I mean, that
welcome,
is.
Stephanie. Glad to see you here. Yeah, it is. That's a great deal. Kevin says, "When I win, then I will send you one."
Wow!
Appreciate that.
Everybody thinks that they're going to be winning my reel.
Yeah, well, that's the way it works.
I said if I win, I was giving D one of them.
There you go. Telly says Virginia must love me more. I get a grand slam each time we're there.
Wow, here we go. Kelly, I love you. I think you're wonderful, but I feel like Chris has your phone.
Oh,
No, Telly, I'll believe that. If Chris had typed that in, I would have said Denny's doesn't count. So I mean, Telly, I won't say that to, but Chris, yes.
oh man. That reel would look great on that new Blackhorse rod. Absolutely, Chris, it would.
Chris, why are you doing me like that?
Josh looks like he's getting the light set up so we can all see him.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Big Bill,
in the
veteran
dark here in a
catfish.
second.
What's up, Big Bill? Dang, Chad, what?
Mark says, didn't Chad say he was going to match raffle donations 100%? Pretty sure he said that one.
I thought that was coming from Mark because that's the only person I know with that kind of money.
You two are terrible. Did he just say he loved telling my heart's broken?
I mean, honestly, the only thing that I could afford is to match like like $1 per fish that what Mark would catch. So I'd probably be out about $1.50. So
Mark caught a pretty nice crappie today. But
I saw that one that he caught with, that one that he caught with
did you see the
life coat.
Our buddy James Dockery has been on the crappie the last couple of days.
Yeah, yeah.
If you haven't seen
Yeah,
his
he has.
posts, check them out. He's caught some really great fish. I know this is a catfish show, but man, when it comes to eating, them crappie are tough to beat. They really are.
Mhm.
He has been on them.
Well, the first day we were here, we before we went out on Sunday, we went up to the bait holding area and caught some bait. And Aaron from Catfish Regulators here, he caught, was it 4 or 5? 4? Big, beautiful crappie. He took home and was going to eat. I don't know if he ever got to.
Stephanie said that reel would look lovely on her imaginary third rod.
Imaginary third rod.
I don't know if she's just only wants to, that way she makes sure she watches them good, or if Richard just won't let her have another because she's afraid she'll out fishing. I'm not sure how that works.
You know what? I think that those 2 reels, when I win them, will look good on 2 custom Blackhorse rods, one for D and one for me.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
You know what I'm saying too?
Hooks and Hammocks caught 18 monster creek chubs today. That's some great bait, Chris.
That's good bait.
That is really good bait. It's oily, smelly, and channel cats especially love it, but the rest of them will eat it too.
Those little things are fun to catch.
Yes, they are.
You get some light line and a little bitty jig and a little bitty bobber and toss it out there that current. Man, those things are fun
Just
to catch.
let it float around. Yeah.
Yep.
You're correct. It is. It's awesome. Shirley T, welcome. I'm trying not to miss anybody, but I know that there's a lot of, there's Tom with LG Bass. I know that I've mentioned him already, but trying to watch chat when these guys are fishing is kind of hard to do because I don't want to, if I get a takedown, I want to make sure I hear it. So it's hard to watch it all.
Well, for me, it'll be, if Josh is like a ninja, you might not see him until he's over there. But for me, you'll see my big old butt jump up, fall down, and trip over stuff. And you'll probably know, you'll hear it.
Well, I've got a giant full moon right over here. So if I get a bite, it's going to be a miracle. So
that's what they always say. Fishing a rut, welcome. But I've caught fish on full moon.
I have caught fish on full moon, but
for some reason, it doesn't seem that it's quite as likely. But I've, fish when you can. If you're able to go fishing. It doesn't matter if the moon's out or not. It doesn't matter if the wind's blowing or not, as long as you're safe and you're not in a boat out there where you shouldn't be. I mean,
I've never caught a fish in the house. So.
But yeah, just fish if
video game you play.
But yeah, I fish when you can go. Justin says I do not want to see Josh's full moon.
Oh man,
that's what we were talking about this morning.
Right there.
Yep, I got an emoji for you.
Oh yeah, I bet you do. Welcome, Matt. Want to be out
Hey,
there?
Lyle.
Yes, sir.
See what I could just got some pictures of?
Dee's just showed me this picture because Chris is showing this gorgeous rod that he bought me.
That would be between you and Chris. Yeah, I've seen them.
Blackhorse Custom Rod.
Looks like it's been in pretty good shape. That for its age, that's been around a while. Sean T Outdoors. I caught a 19 good ones today. Then my phone died. Had to start all over on the game. Nice. 19. That's a great number.
Wait a minute here. Had to start all over on the game.
That's what it said.
I think somebody trying to mess with us here.
I caught 19. I caught 19 good ones today. Then my phone died. Had to start all over on the game.
Yeah, I think I have that game too.
That wind's chilly.
Little River, welcome to chat. Glad to see you in here tonight.
Oh, Jeep, yeah, Dee is right here. She's down here at the beginning of the dock with Mr. Tom, LG Tomcat.
In fact, Dee has caught the biggest fish of the day so far.
He has caught the biggest fish of the day so far.
There's Mr. Dieter Melhorn. Welcome to chat, my friend. I hope you're doing well. We're having a great... You know, Dieter, Chad and them's out there by you, or will be. They'll be at Wiley this weekend, so hopefully you guys can hook up.
Go flatten his tires, Dieter.
What the heck?
Only because I love you, Chad.
Nubbies wants to know what bait you're using, Chad.
We are using bluegill, and more big bluegill.
Okay.
And all but like 2 fish today have came off of bluegill head.
Off of heads.
You're catching flats on cut bait then.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, Chad. Jody said, I saw a sale on chicken at Walmart, just saying.
Why would I want to do that when I could use real bait?
Here you go.
There you go.
Peter says, tell him to hit me up when he gets here. There you go. There's an invite. I promise you, if you sit down out there at Wiley and give my buddy Dieter a few minutes of your time, you guys will hit it all. He's a lot of fun to talk to, man. And he catches quite a few fish on that lake, too.
Yeah. Well, we'll be, like I said, we're driving down there Thursday. We'll be fishing Friday, and we're going to do the live thing on Saturday. But I'll message you, Dieter.
Nubby says 10-4. He's going to Gaston in a couple of weeks himself. That's awesome.
Nice.
Jody says that sale was for Dieter. Oh.
Oh.
Well, Dieter, if there's a sale on chicken, I'm pretty sure Dieter already knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's.
I think Dieter's the reason the price on chicken went up.
I think you're right. Yeah, I blamed him for that.
I thought he was sponsored by Tyson.
Part owner, maybe. They probably give him profit sharings. Uh-oh, here we go. Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. Well, Chad, my 52.6 and Telly 70 came on. Yep, chicken on gas. And just
Did either of you see videos of either of those fish where they was caught by chicken? I don't think I have ever seen anything but pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I could have let that go, but I thought I better not. I agree, Dieter. He says, right now, in all honesty, it's time for cut bait. Spring pre-spawn is cut bait season. I agree. But then again, I think it is year round. I'm a believer in using what's in your surroundings for bait, which, in my opinion, out there where you're at, Chad, are going to be on Wiley. They're allowed to use crappie and bass and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of think that that's a good thing. Although I don't know that I could cut up a crappie if it was big enough to take home. I'd want to eat it, but they got to be good with bait. Them catfish eat them every day, and bass too. So they are the true predator in any waters they are, especially flatheads.
Yeah, I kind of got to agree with the crappie. If they're big enough to fillet and eat,
Yeah.
or keep, they're big enough to fillet and eat, and they're pretty good.
Yeah,
I know guys that don't care. You know, they'll use them for bait no matter what size they are. But I just couldn't do it. If I had one big enough to eat, it'd have to be filleted out, and I'd be taking her home.
Ooh, yeah.
That's just the way I am. I like them that much. They're great.
they're good eating fish.
Yep, they are. I don't know. Another great fish that people talk about all the time is walleye, but I've never heard of anybody trying to use those for bait.
Ooh, no, ever use them for
I don't
bait.
know if they don't have them out there, or if they're not allowed, or just what the deal is. But
Ooh.
you don't ever hear of anybody use them for bait.
They're pretty good to eat. I'd be hard pressed to use one as bait.
Well, yeah, that's same as the chicken. It'd be hard to do. So that's just kind of the way it works. Josh,
Chili.
chili. Who's got chili?
I wish I did that. Well, I really, I'm kind of full right now, but yeah. Now the breeze that keeps coming through is chilly.
Oh, well, put a coat on.
It was nice here today. It was almost 80 degrees today.
Very good.
Oh,
Josh had a new video out over the weekend. If you haven't checked it out, go to the Weekend Angler and check out his Short Tip Saturday video.
that worked out really, really well. I will say that.
Fish on.
Fish on.
There he goes.
He's a tiny one.
He's a tiny one. We'll take
I
him.
think he's a tiny one. He might be a channel cat.
Any
Like I
fish
said, playing.
live is a great fish. Peter says he will be catching and killing fish to eat this week, chasing turkeys in the morning and getting some blues to eat for a hunt club fish fry in the afternoon. That sounds like a good deal, Dieter, because we know you're really responsible, and you will only harvest the correct fish.
Yeah, good job, Chad.
Little blue. We're
Nice.
getting smaller. That's right.
Well, as long as you're catching those that size, the D will still have the big fish of the day.
That's number 10 for the day, though. Wrong way we did. Yep, we got to wave a little quick.
Makes for a pretty good day. Sounds to me like very vocal fish there, big boy.
I know, right?
205 Wild Action. Welcome to chat, my friend. We're glad to have you in here. There's Michael Murillo, Family Fishing. Who's the sleeveless fish catching hero? That would be Chad Fields.
Sorry. Hopefully I didn't scare anybody.
Yep, it is, Dieter. That's a great eating fish. You're correct.
What do you think? You think the bluegills had it yet?
Oh, heck
Yeah. If they're on them heads, I'd be throwing that one right back out there.
This one's going right back out there.
Tilly says he's a talker. Fishing with Jeff Beal, welcome. Paul Boyd, I think I mentioned you a while ago, but if I missed you, I'm sorry. Welcome to chat. Hooks and hammocks. Chris says you have heard of suns out, guns out. In Chad's case, it's moons out, goons out.
What?
Oh man, you guys give Chad too much grief. I don't know how he stands it. But that was
the gun show.
it's funny. I don't care who you are. Rio Catfishing, he says, my ticket to the gun show. Thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy. That was the second smallest of the day. That was a 2.84 pounds. The other small one was 2.64.
And that was how much?
2.84.
Well, D's got the biggest and the smallest then.
No, I think I have both the smallest.
Oh, okay. What's
She said, did Lyle even question that?
Not about the
That I had the smallest ones? Thanks, baby.
Oh, I don't remember the day that it happened, but has anybody mentioned or said anything about Creole and his son and that 70-pound monster they put in the boat the other day?
No, we haven't. So yeah, I think it was it Saturday that they did that? I think it was. I know it was over the weekend, but I think it was. It was Saturday. It was Saturday because I watched the river rats later.
Yeah, I
know.
know.
Congratulations to Gabe.
I get to see it, and that was a shame because that is a giant fish. I've seen the pictures of it, and
well, I know they got a video out that people can go watch it on Creole Catfishing's channel if they haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that, so I need to go check that out. But I'll be getting them some 70-pound stickers together to go with that because, man, that's a giant fish, and he's all smiles too, buddy. I mean, them pictures,
yeah, buddy.
Great fish. Justin says he'll have to go watch it. Yeah, me too.
It's teeny tiny.
There were a lot of good fish caught Saturday during that river rat show.
Yeah, I missed that. I just been down so much here lately with this back issue that I've missed a lot of stuff like that I'd like to have been, but it's starting to turn around. It's getting a little bit better. I'll be up for a little bit longer periods of time now. I actually got some stuff done today, and hopefully that'll continue. Very glad that Gabe got to get that one. I bet you are, man. Proud Papa Day right there. That's a
yeah, buddy.
Fish. Man, giants. But he's down there where he ought to get them. I mean, they catch sharks.
I know.
I still ain't got over that.
Multiple sharks, not just one. They had multiple sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. That was a giant. Don't forget, after we're done here,
We're getting rained on.
Are you really?
It's sprinkling.
If it has to be one of us, I'm glad it's you and not me.
Go away.
Go away.
That's what I tried to tell it. Go away.
I was telling the geese to go away. They're flying around in circles. Honk, 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 honk.
Oh, I love to hear them things, man.
I hate those things.
Oh, here we go. Lord of Four says you all keep talking and Creole's head will be too big to fit through the doorway.
Well,
Well,
I was saying it kind of already is now.
he'll have to build a new house with bigger doors.
That's exactly
right.
what I'm thinking. When he builds that new house, he'll have to put bigger doors in it. Jeremy says that's the second biggest fish that the family has ever caught and the biggest in his boat.
That is
That's
awesome.
quite a feat right there.
I was saying I knew it was a boat record.
Keith Fishing Stuff says I'd kick him off the show, Lyle, or at least mute him. Oh man. Oh. Laura, it's always a pleasure to have you in chat. I hope everything's going well with you. We don't see you in here near often enough, as Lord knows that you can dish it Jeremy out more grief than all the rest of us put together.
Somebody around where they shouldn't have been.
Uncle Jeep says Creole's crew put almost 300 pounds of fish in a boat on Saturday, if he recalls correctly. And I believe I've read
Sounds
that.
about right.
That sounds right.
That was a great day for them, and it was a shame my back was bothering me, and I was laying in bed watching stock car races. Maybe I should get my laptop out. I haven't used it in a couple years now. I don't know if it still works.
You need to get you a tablet.
What's that?
You need to get you a tablet.
Got one. It stays out in the shop where I work. That way I can, in case James Dockery catches a crappie and he sends me a picture of it, I can always pull it up and look at it. That's why it's out there to keep track on the kids.
Amen, Big Bill. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. It is free.
Yeah, we appreciate it. It helps us so much with
It does help out a lot.
different things. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. And you can also join the membership down at the bottom of the page. It's always there and open. We'd love to have you in any part of any role that you would like to play in our show. We try to get good content for you, and we got some great guests coming up, along with more content like this, because these guys seem to like fishing. I mean, they're out there tonight doing it.
That's right. You gotta.
It's hard not to go fish when it's almost 80 degrees today in first part of April. I got to take advantage of that.
It was over 80 here today, and it's 78 right now. So
I think it got to 76 here.
Creel is at work. He said Laura and him are about 180 miles apart. Well, you'll be going home this weekend, I'm quite sure.
Well, thank you there,
Ernie Brown. Welcome to Chad, Ernie. Eric B., welcome.
You know what the best part of the day was?
What's that?
I didn't have to go to work.
No, but it sounds like you're getting ready to take a nap.
Yeah, there's a good chance of that here before long. Because I do believe Michelle has a wonderful dessert. We went up and had dinner with them tonight, had some ribeyes, and I think we have some dessert for when we get back.
That sounds awesome.
Real good.
Welcome, Kelly. What was that? Mark says it's 50 there, finally.
Chet Beal says it's going to be 80 degrees and thunderstorms. Water temperature is going to be rising. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 80 tomorrow, but we're looking at bad storms again. So.
Yeah, we're going to have storms tomorrow. It's going to be 80 around here again also. So I actually mowed the yard for the first time yesterday, and I'm glad I did because it was ready to bail almost. I didn't realize it got so tall. And with this rain coming on, I'm glad I got that out of the way. I don't like mowing. I have mowed when the lawnmower was actually throwing water out the side, and I don't like to do that.
Well, so far we haven't had to mow yet, but we're probably no more than a week or two out. So
yeah,
I mowed the middle of the week before I went on this vacation because I know it's going to be taller than crap when I get back.
There's a true statement right there.
That's what I was going for.
Telly says the best part of your day is that you are with amazing people. I agree.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
We sat out here all day with Tom, and we had that discussion of what this is all about. The fish are great, but hang out with some amazing people is where it's at.
You betcha. That's always a lot of fun. You catch up. Some of the people that you hang with, sometimes you only see them once or maybe twice a year.
Right. I need more. I gotta tell my boss I need more vacation time and more money. So there's some more people that I want to see.
About every other week, aren't you?
No, not really.
Not quite.
I get 6 weeks off a year.
That's not every other week, but it's close.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But it takes 20 years to get that, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Takes a long time.
Uncle Jeep says the food at the dock is top rated, 5 stars.
5 stars.
That's pretty good.
John T says only good thing about cutting grass now is that new AC cab Kubota zero turn.
Yeah. Especially if it's got heat and air.
Oh yeah. Chris, that's not very nice.
I wish I only seen Chad once a year.
We can make that happen, Chris.
No, you can't.
There's 922.
Keep it up, pal.
Brenda says Michelle is a fantastic chef.
Oh yes.
I've heard nothing but good things about
Oh
that lady fixes.
wow, I've had ooey gooey bars, the
I never
famous
had
breakfast
ooey gooey.
sandwiches.
I never had one of those.
Oh, you're missing out, buddy.
It's probably not on my diet, I'm guessing.
I think you'd be all right.
Really?
Yeah. It's a balance. It's got a good balance.
Hey James, how you doing? Glad you joined us this evening. Hope you're feeling well. Which reminds me, I don't have a list of the people that are not feeling well and have things going on, but if you know someone that is struggling with health issues or something, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. You know, we try to keep everybody updated with things going on that we know about. But right now, I don't have that list, but there's always a lot of people that needs it. So just remember that. Danny Stone Outdoors been working around the house, but I'll give you all a thumbs up and hang out for the rest. Well, thank you, Danny. We're glad to have you in here.
Hey,
Did we do the bragging board? Didn't you say something about a bragging board?
Yeah, we got the bragging board ready.
Okay.
We can throw that up now, or we can get. Yeah, it's.
We're pretty much at the end.
Yeah, I didn't really. It got away from us, so give me just a moment here.
Well, when you guys are out on the water and fishing and we're having a good time, seems like time passes really.
It does.
Real fast. Okay, don't want to get the wrong one here.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I got that one of them that I shouldn't have twice. I think I got mentioned about that from YouTube twice.
Oh yeah, that one with the.
I don't even know which one it was. Doesn't
I think
matter.
it wasn't the one with that dog that had Mark's face on it.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Well, you say we check out the bragging board. It was a pretty good week this
Let's
week.
do it. Yeah.
Howdy, everyone. It's time to take a look at the Catfish Weekly bragging board for the week of April 2nd, 2023. And let me tell you right now, the spring temperatures this week made for some excellent fishing. Leading us off today, we have our good friend James Dockery of James Dockery Fishing showing off another limit of slab crappie. Next up, we have Miss Pontoon Jody with a 25, 28, and 29-pound blue cat. Good job. Jerry Parker comes in next with a 50.5-pound blue catfish caught during the River Rats live stream on Saturday. Proving to us that bumping season has arrived for 2023, Mike Greenwell showing off a 40-pound blue catfish. And now Catfish Weekly's own Chadwick Fields with a new PB flathead. There it is, 35 pounds. Congratulations, Chad. We saved the best for last. Mr. Gabe Dufour of Creole Catfishing with a massive 70-pound blue catfish. Great job, Gabe. Congratulations to all our anglers. Thank you for submitting your pictures and being part of the Catfish Weekly bragging board. We appreciate each and every one of you. We couldn't have done it without you. You too can be featured on the Catfish Weekly bragging board. To be eligible, fish must have been caught within the past 14 days, and any species of fish is eligible to be shown. All you need to do is send the following information. Send your name, your YouTube handle if you have one, the weight of the fish, the date it was caught, the species of fish, and email all your photos to pics@theweekendangler.com. You too can be shown on the Catfish Weekly bragging board. Thanks, everyone, and have a great week.
Done, Josh. That's an outstanding.
That was awesome.
part of our show. I like that, and
I think that's going to be a good thing, especially with it warming up. Bragging board might start taking a long time to get through.
maybe we'll have to start doing them a little earlier. That
Yeah.
was very well done, Josh. Appreciate you doing that for us, and it looked like a lot of fun, and that just makes guys like Danny Stone and Mike Greenwell wanting back on there. Danny's going to want on there. Freddie's going to want on there. You know, Freddie's he's got to be a part of that bragging board, so he's going to be working hard to get there. And I think a lot of others are. Mad Cat or Catfishing, welcome,
Maybe.
Richard. Here. But when them people get out there and they're going to have to really step it up to get to beat old Gabe's fish, though. That's a great fish. But there's a lot of good fish to be caught yet. So, would you have another bite, Chad?
Yeah, well, it tapped this pole, and that's about it.
Yeah, I had one tapping while the video was running, but he didn't want to hook up. So
Fish in the Rut says, I'll be sending some pits in for sure.
awesome.
That's great. Well, I hope everybody does.
I hope to have some more to send in at the end of this week.
There you go. There you go. Is Dee getting ready to strike again?
You don't know. It tapped this pole and then decided it was going to make her walk all the way down here for maybe nothing.
Is it just not committing?
It's not committing. But I tell you what, that flathead that I caught yesterday, I thought it was just a little dink channel cat, and I told Tom, I'm not even going to reel down on it, and it tapped it a couple more times, and I reeled down on it, and I said, okay, game on. And the more I reeled about half, probably a quarter way in, he was like, you need the net? And I said, yeah, we need the net.
Yeah. Jody just mentioned that Kenneth and Hogleg will be on Catfish and Crappie tonight. I knew that and forgot about it. I'm sorry I didn't mention that sooner. So you guys make sure as soon as we're done here to go over and check out Mark's show. Kenneth and Hogleg, that'll be a lot of fun for them being on there tonight.
Yeah, Kenneth and Hogleg are two good peoples.
Yes, they are. They'll have a great show and be entertaining because they're pretty funny anyhow. And then, you know, Chad says Mark's funny or something.
Yeah, funny looking.
Yeah.
Annette Catfishing, welcome.
I laugh every time I see Mark.
Me too.
I think he's probably over getting ready to do a show. So he can defend himself, which is a perfect time to get on.
That's the time to mess with it. But Mark,
Yeah, got to get him. You know he's listening. You got to get him flustered right before he starts.
Mark knows I would mess with him if he was. There's no like. Yeah, I'll mess with Mark anytime.
Yes, sir.
Was I starting to cut out?
Chad is so much funnier than old crappie head Mark. Oh,
Who said that?
Jody. Crappie head Mark. That's kind of funny right there. I don't care who you are.
That might be Mark's new nickname, Crappie Head.
Crappie head. Keith says, tell Dee I said good luck and old Josh and Josh too.
What?
Who said that?
Thank you,
Keith fishing and stuff.
Thanks, Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
Thank you, brother.
Man, I hope he shows up at Wiley because I'm going to show him how to do some fishing again.
I bet he
That
shows
was
up.
me,
I'd
not
be
you.
surprised if he don't. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and helping us with this show. You guys have been a blast in chat. We've had a really good time with Chad and Dee and Tom and Aaron out there fishing on Gaston Lake, and Josh down on Wren Lake. You didn't catch any fish tonight, but you're out giving her hell, and that's the main thing. And you look pretty comfortable out there. You're in a t-shirt, if I say, best I can tell.
It's nice out. I got my lawn chair out here. I got a little bit of a breeze. I can't complain about this. So
That's right. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to sneak out of here, but we got one more. Hooks and hammocks. Wow, I'll make sure Chad knows I have a Blackhorse rod.
Both of you all in the show. Good night, everybody.
Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget the bait shop on Thursday night, and we'll follow them. Mark and I will follow them up with Panfish Nation, and we'll be back right here next week at 7:00 on Catfish Weekly. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you then.
Have a great week, y'all.
Have a great